channel. Today I'm going to be doing a clean with me video because I need it. And I really have to get my room clean because my fiance is about to move in with me and it looks like a total nightmare right now and it's bad. So we're gonna do like a brief little go over it, look at it, how bad is it. But this is my desk, and then this is just a nightmare. It's just all a nightmare, and I feel like it looks so much. That's my bed. That is literally my bed. But it's all of that is stuffed animals and socks, and then clothes and stuff, and then a Chi. This is my cat. Her name is Chi. She's asleep. I don't want to touch her, but yeah. And then we have my closet, which I have so much closet space, and literally I never hang things. I don't know why, but I just don't hang things, and it's for no reason. I just would rather fold them, but then I don't even fold them anyway, so it's do I even really bother? And so then I also have this desk over here, which is going to be taken out. It's a built-in desk though, so I'm gonna put shelving there now. So it's gonna be a TV, shelf, and it's just gonna be shelved all the way down. And then we have my sewing machine, my new sewing machine. This is my sewing desk and everything. And then that leads us back to the desk. And I need to take those down because it is now 2023, not 2022. My favorite painting ever, New York Soul, and because I really love in New York and I want to move there so bad, but I can't afford that, so that's not happening. And then random Dollar General painting. So, and then we have all the shelves and everything, just because I feel clean is about as good as I'm gonna get, and that's really bad for me because I have OCD, and so being in an unclean, unneat setting actually really bothers me, and it makes my mental health go downhill. But the thing is I also have depression and I have anxiety and I also get overstimulated, and so I can't clean. So that's why I'm trying to do this as a video, because maybe if I do it as a video it'll mom friend override it, which if you don't know what that is, it's whenever you have anxiety but then your friend needs you to do something, go pick up the food off the pick out off the thing at McDonald's where you get your food or whatever. You can't do that for yourself, but the second your friend needs it, you got it. It's good. You can do it. And it's just I call it the mom friend override. So we'll see if we can do this. It is also 4:55 a.m. We love that. So I think I'm gonna start with my bed, even though Chi's asleep on it and I don't want to disturb her. I think I am gonna start with my bed because it's the worst, and then I think after that I'll decide after that, but we'll see how that works. So I just started, but little side note to literally all my humans out there with anxiety, get yourself a weighted blanket, especially a fuzzy one, because whenever I'm overstimulated, it is the greatest thing ever to just be squished. And I don't know why, but it's the pressure is just it's so comforting and relieving. So do it. Trust me, you will love it. So bed update, I just had to move Chi because I cleaned off half my bed, but she wasn't moving, so I had to move her. And so I put her right here, and then she's one of those cats that it's if you kick her out of her sleeping spot, and you don't like sufficiently adequate, like make something sufficiently adequate for her to lay on, she gets really angry and she won't lay with you anymore. So it's like I'm literally sitting here like petting her, trying to like make her happy. I'm sorry, I thought your claw was stuck, honey. Like trying to make her happy so she will. Like she got mad because I tried to take the sheet from her, and so I had to like feed her one of these things, and they're like squeeze things, and it's got like tuna in it. And she like got angry at me and like swatted me, and so like this is how I like win her favor back. I'm not even kidding. And see, now she's happy again. And I'll just like set that down, and like she's okay with me now. But she like swatted me like multiple times, and I was just like, that's not fair. So I had to like bribe her with treats, and so now then she's back. So okay, y'all, my mattress is officially cleaned off. I'm actually really proud of myself because I managed to do that in exactly an hour. And so I got like all my bed cleaned off. This is like my undergarments, my socks. I have so many fuzzy socks, like I have an addiction. But then like the floor like right here is clean too, and there's like a bunch of clothes right here. And I managed to do that, so props to me. And now then I think I'm gonna like try to tackle like this like basket thing by the door and like at the end of my bed. So I used to have like stuff there, and like I got it moved, like I got rid of it. So now then I've just got this empty space there, and then it just like piled up with a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, I think, as my next step. So I'm gonna backtrack for a second because like I was thinking about it, and I was like, I probably showed my OCD like kind of badly. So I am actually diagnosed with OCD by a literal psychiatrist. So don't come at me for like using OCD even though I don't have OCD, because I do actually have OCD. I just kind of used it in the wrong context. So although having a messy room is like detrimental to my like mental health, as it is literally anyone's, I also, you know, like have literally OCD. Like it's obsessive compulsive disorder, and like a lot of people for some reason think it means obsessive cleanliness disorder, which there might be one of those, so like don't at me, but I don't think it's a real thing. But I have obsessive compulsive disorder, and though like having things clean is like really important for my mental health, it's not my OCD that it gets, it's my depression. So like I felt like I needed to clarify that and be like, look, I'm actually diagnosed with OCD, so I'm actually capable of like, I feel like I need to say that like I'm justified in using OCD. So there you go, there's your little PSA. So my OCD is like different in a way, because as almost all my mental illnesses are, I am kind of what's called someone who's a smiling depression, who has smiling depression. And by that it's like in the daytime, and not really in the daytime, but like with people, I can be smiley, happy, you know, be cool, be, you know, not like sitting in a corner crying, which most people with depression aren't like that. You know, they like go out and they have fun, and then there's some times where it hits harder and it's like you can't even get out of bed. And so I am kind of one of those smiling depression people. So it's like even on my worst days I can still like be happy, but I am depressed still. And so I feel like that's like, for people that don't have depression, they don't understand that. But like anyone who does, I feel your pain, because I am the same way. And so whenever my space around me is like really messy, like it is and has been for the past 4 years, I suffer really bad anxiety and depression. And then when my anxiety and my depression get bad, my OCD gets bad. And so whenever that happens, it just all compiles and then it manifests physically in like my body, and then my body starts breaking and like bad things start happening to my body. Like I get sick and I have all these issues, and it's like, I'm pretty sure it's because of my depression. And so I really have to get like, I've just kind of gotta like buckle down and get my act together to get this room clean, because like maybe then I won't like lay in bed and like suffer because I can't move because I'm so depressed. And for anyone that doesn't have depression, who is like, well, like, can't you just get up and walk? Like, you're not physically restrained. And it's like, no, I physically don't have chains hanging off of me, like holding me to the bed, but it's like willing yourself to touch a hot stove. You can't do it. Your brain is like, it's hot, it hurts, I can't touch it. That is exactly what it is like for somebody with depression to do something. Like almost anything, even things I enjoy, even just like literally reaching 3 inches away to get your phone charger is like touching a hot stove. It is so difficult. And so there's my little PSA, little mini rant of like this cleaning vlog. So there you go. Hi, so to film kind of like a close-up, I kind of like already got rid of this stuff. It's like up there. It's just like a couple blankets and like some old sheets and that. But this is the 3-tiered thing. I'm sorry, I'm like waving my hand frantically. This is the 3-tiered thing. It's supposed to just have my art stuff on it and like whatever. He is so nosy. So that's my actual cat. Chi is my mother's cat that took me in, and Effie's my cat that took my mother. So like, cats do their own thing. So stupid. But he occasionally comes in my room, but very rarely. He's just like, he likes my mother, and anyone else who touches him, how dare they? He is like a snob. But this is the 3-tiered thing that's supposed to be just art supplies, and it is not. And then this is where I put all my hats, and that is a scarf that I got for Christmas. And behind my door, I'm not really gonna deal with. This is my wedding dress. She is beautiful. She will not come out of the bag until the wedding though. Color guard flag, my recurve, art. I just totally forgot what this thing is called. Easel. It's an easel. My painting easel. My crutches that I can't use because I don't have the balance for it, which is weird because I did ballet. My Nutcracker sign. And then this is like some of my games. It's old textbooks that I used to study when I was younger. All of my journals down there. Like journals on journals on journals. This is literally all cookbooks. All of this is cookbooks. My college and PSAT stuff, my projects, coloring books, Harry Potter shelf with some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff on it and Legos. My Monster Can collection, my Jurassic World collection. So fun fact, those aren't actually being made anymore. They were very limited edition. Every single one of them, I have the entire set, is a Jurassic. He's like if you hear the rustling, it is literally my cat crawling into a trash bag. There's nothing I can do about it. He'll get angry. So I just have to accept that. But those are actually they're limited edition, and they are the Dr. Pepper cans from the Jurassic World premiere, the Jurassic World Dominion premiere. And they're awesome, and I love them, and I have them on a special shelf, and I need to make my Jurassic World and Jurassic Park shelf. Like, I need a dedicated shelf because I even have like a Lego set of Jurassic Park. So like I really need to build that and everything, because I have like a bunch of Star Wars ones and everything, and I have a Star Wars shelf. I just don't have a Jurassic Park shelf. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, she's looking a lot better. We have this top part, which is actually like organized-ish now. So it's like, this is stuff that doesn't need to be here. This is all my like pocket litter kind of stuff. And then this is like art stuff, journals. This needs to go there. Art stuff, tablet stand. So it's like, now then it's like, this is all my sewing stuff. I've got some pots, some hot glue, some ribbon. This is all nothing but like painting. And so now then, that's like a lot better, and I got like all the trash off of it, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move to like this area right here, which is gonna be really difficult. And I'm really struggling right now because it's like my brain is telling me I have to organize it, where I know that's where I'm gonna lose myself. I have to clean it and I have to purge everything before I can actually like organize it. And so like I'm really struggling with that right now. And so I'm trying to just, you know, focus, you know, just get the stuff that's not supposed to be there, put it in the general area of where it's supposed to be, and move on. And right now it is 6:39 and I think I'm doing really good. I'm gonna be honest, but I can do better. That's kind of what I'm aiming myself at. My mentality in life is just, you can do better. If you can do 30 seconds, you can do a minute. If you can do 5 minutes, you can do 10. If you can do, you know, a little bit, then you can do a little bit more. And so I don't ever like penalize myself whenever I can't, but in the moments that I can, I'm like, you have to do a little before you can do a lot. And so I just kind of like try to remember that, and I try to focus on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this next section right here. So wish me luck. And I've also got to take everything out of the dryer and everything. So hey, so tidbit and hack for like all my girlies that like, or guys, so humans, any of my humans that like struggle with like ADHD, and like if you start cleaning one area and then you go to put something, like let's say like I'm cleaning my room and I go to put something in my bathroom, then you start cleaning your bathroom and then you never get back to your room, get boxes. Literally get boxes. This is my wedding crap. That is my bathroom. Anything that needs to go in my bathroom goes in there. Anything that goes to the wedding goes in the other box. And then like I have other boxes for other places. Like I have a box to like bring to the kitchen. That is my kitchen. Well, it's a basket, but it's a kitchen basket. And so like if you do that, then it eliminates the issue of, oh my god, I've got to go put this in the kitchen, and then I get in the kitchen, I start doing the dishes, and then after the dishes I do this, and then I do this, and so it eliminates that. And so it's like massive help. So there you go. Alright y'all, so we finished doing that, which is kind of surprising how like quick and easy it was. I put all my stitching, so my cross stitch, all my stitching stuff is in that box down there. Wedding, bathroom. That'll go and be emptied into my bathroom whenever I'm done like with all of my room. But right now that's gonna live there. I'm gonna put probably just put like the other two boxes, like this wedding box and the one below it. I'll probably put them like right here where I'm standing. Kind of show you into my bed. So, 3-tiered weird thing, suitcase, and then I'll put my stitching right there, and then I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So now then, since we're working our way north counterclockwise, I'm just going to go ahead and go straight to my desk. So all of this lovely area right here, and we have a guest. This is our guest. His name is Taffy. Yeah. Okay, so the desk is looking better. I'm looking worse as my hair is like falling totally out. I got a good portion of it like together. Like all of this is now pretty decent. This is all those books are back in order at least. So that's like pretty good. That's gonna be organized. Most of that's in its correct spot, so I'm gonna leave that for a separate time. I am gonna tidy that bit, and then I'm gonna move on to this half, which is really gonna be the hardest part. So wish me luck. So I'm in the kitchen right now, and I've kind of got to be quiet because everybody's still awake. But like, I'm gonna like shame myself here because like that would be all of the kitchen stuff. Like, I don't know if you see that, that's like moldy orange juice, Bahama Bucks. It's like 2 weeks old. That's like a week old. That's from this morning, but it's like 2 layers of cups. And so like, it got bad ever since my accident. So like, ever since my accident, I have been really depressed. And when I get depressed, my room gets bad, and that makes me have more depression. And then it continues downward on a spiral. And so, like, I just kind of like wanted to show, like, if you're someone that does that too, like, once something gets messy and you're depressed and so you can't get up to fix it and it just gets worse and worse, you're literally not the only one. Just none of us want to actually admit it. And it's like, not that we, like, as I'm, as a person, I'm a very clean person. Like, I get bothered when things are dirty. And I get bothered when, like, things are like this. But for me, because I have so many issues, when it gets like this, I can't fix it by myself unless if I'm, like, heavily motivated to, like, because otherwise I will literally just sit there and procrastinate and be like miserable. So it's like not just you guys. And like, I want to take a second though, like on a really happy note, because like I feel like this video has like a lot of negativity in it, but like look at like what my mom does every year. Like with like, look at how cute this is. She loves gingerbreads, and like look at how cute this is. Y'all, I can see the floor in front of my sewing area. This is like amazing. Look at that. We still have this entire thing to tackle, and I don't even know how to start that because most of it is like stuff that's been bagged and boxed so that like whenever we move out, which is gonna be a long time, you know, it'll just be easy to just pack and leave. So it's like, what do I do with it? Haven't figured that out yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and purge it because some of it's like art supplies and stuff that I know those paints aren't good anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to purge through that. But that's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. Right now, so far, we have 2 bags of trash, working on a 3rd, and probably a 4th going. So kind of impressed, not gonna lie. If you just saw the time lapse, this is the moment where I just got very overstimulated and very like overwhelmed. So now that I'm kind of like looking at the pile back there, and I'm like, my brain is telling me, you know what to do, you know you got to pull this out to get to this, but then the other half of my brain is going, no I can't, no I can't, no I can't, no I can't. It's 8 o'clock on the dot, by the way. And so I'm not really sure what to do. I think I'm just gonna like try to push through. Maybe, well, my sheets are done in the dryer, so I think I'm gonna like take a brief break to go get my sheets, put my sheets on, make my bed. Maybe that'll like, I mean, that's a calming task, so hopefully that'll like get me back, not overwhelmed, hopefully. So y'all, this is the first time I have seen my bed with nothing but sheets, stuffed animals, and pillows on it, and I'm not even kidding, probably 8 months. Ready? Ta-da! Look at how nice it looks. Oh, I'm so excited to actually have my bed back. You have no idea. Hey guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm kind of like done for the day, and so I think that I'm going to turn this into a 5-part series. So this was the first part. If you actually stayed to the end, you'd saw like pretty much everything and just the basic decluttering and, you know, breathing and everything else. So I can breathe a little better now, but I think I'm going to have 4 more parts to this. The next part is going to be this corner of the room, cleaning it, decluttering it, getting everything out, all of that. My third part is going to be this closet area. As you can see, I have an 8-foot by 8-foot closet with 2 dressers in it. And I think that's going to be my third part. My fourth part is going to be this entire shelving unit behind me. Just kind of like decluttering it, going through my books, seeing what I like, what I don't like, what I want to keep, what I don't. And then my 5th and final one will be going through my entire room and organizing it. Like truly organizing it to the best of my ability and getting it so it's like truly efficient. And I think that's where I struggled a lot. The last few times that I've cleaned my like room was like where it wasn't efficient to get things together. And that's kind of where I've gotten some of the things that I've gotten. Like this thing right here, my little 3-tier thing. I'm leaving the top open for like setting my purse down, setting my keys down, setting like miscellaneous things down that, you know, I need, but like I need them fast. So I've got that set there. And so I think I'm going to work on my efficiency of this room, and that's going to be my final part. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe and like, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. My hands feel on your body. We were dancing in the dark. With every move I make.